and welcome back to the CocoWawa Crafts YouTube channel in 2023. Yay! Okay, it has taken me a little bit of time to do a new video this year. I've been very busy and not really wanting to do any videos. I was also not sure what to do the videos about, so anyway, that's why it's a little bit late in the year. Well, not really that late, it's just February, but you know. So today I'm going to do just a fun light video about the projects that I'm working on at the moment, personal projects, so just, you know, like hobbies for me, and then a little bit of what's coming for CocoWawa. So just show you one of the samples that I'm making for the first quilt that I will be releasing in April, and then some of the materials that I'm using for the next sample that I will be starting next week. So yeah, I'm gonna start by showing you what should start. I have a list of things here. So I have lots of projects going on. I mean not that many, but quite a few. And some of these are I'm making them with one of my friends. So we get together and then we do some knitting, we do some cross stitch, and then I have a quilt that I'm doing on the side by myself. And then I have other projects for the year. I have a few dressmaking stuff that I want to do for spring and summer. Then I have other more autumn winter things for, you know, next autumn and winter. I want to make a new coat, and so I have a full list of things. I have so many quilt projects that I want to do as well. I don't have the time, but I just want to show you the ones that I'm working on at the moment. So on my list I divide by seasons and then the things that I'm working on at the moment. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So let's start with, I'm going to show you the cross stitch project, which is so cute. I discovered this brand. It's called Una Buena Pieza in Spanish. Sometimes when I do, I'm doing like an English thing and then I have to introduce the Spanish words, I just say them with an English accent, which is absolutely stupid because I'm Spanish. So Una Buena Pieza, that's the company. I will leave all the links below because they have such beautiful cross stitch patterns and you can just download them, so you don't need to be in Spain or receive them by post. They have kits with all the threads and everything, but you know, if you just want the PDF with the pattern, then you can just download that from their Etsy shop. And they have such cute things. So I'm going to show you this one I'm making with my friend, and we went together to get everything, all the yarns, all the threads that I have here. So hopefully you can see, let me see where is the drawing. Hopefully you can see a little bit. It's called witchy desk. So it's like the desk that a witch would have. I mean, how cute is that? Now I don't have the name here. Well, I think it's called witchy desk, but I will leave everything on the description box because I'm not sure right now. Anyway, so it's so cute. So hopefully you can see. So it's got like this ghost, the black cat, and then the candle with the skull, the bat, books, and you know, like a spider webs, and like creepy stuff, but super cute. So it's like very Halloweeny, but you know, it doesn't really matter if we are making it in February, just, you know, so we have time to finish it for Halloween. And I think we are going to both frame it and just, you know, put it in the flat. So yeah, I don't know, it's such a cute project. And also I love that it's very portable and that I cannot make it at any time because as you can see, it is my first time using this cross stitch black fabric. It's so difficult to see. So I need to like do it when there is a lot of light outside, and with natural light is better for me than with, you know, artificial light. But you can see here I already have the ghost, and this is part of the bat. I don't know, it's super cute. So hopefully I will have more time soon to do more of these. So this is one of the projects, the cross stitch project that I'm doing with my friend, and we are also doing together, which we haven't started yet, We got this yarn from Germany. The company is called Knitter's Heaven, and it's pretty new, and they sell yarn for socks and also for other stuff, but I think there is very specific about socks like in general. And we are making, I mean, of course, the another pattern from Petite Knit. I mean, we are both huge fans of Petite Knit. We always go back to Petite Knit for everything. This one is the chunky Novice Cardigan, and yeah, most of our things are from here. So these are the everyday socks, which are supposed to be pretty basic and simple, supposed to. We have done a test sock together, so it was more difficult than these ones. I think we are going to be fine. Also, my friend is an amazing knitter, so I'm sure that I will be fine. I just follow her and I'm just like, what do we need to do now? And then she tells me, and that's it, that's our relationship. We are using this yarn that it was bigger, but then we had to divide it in two for the two socks, and it's so cute. And this yarn creates by itself stripes. So it just goes with lots of stripes and all these colors, of course, lilac and blue and some sort of red, and then gray. Yeah, it's like a mix of all of those. So you can see here, it's really cute. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. I don't know if I have my test sock here. No, I think that I just put it somewhere else because I didn't wanna, see it all the time. So yeah, that's it for these projects. Then I've got by myself, I'm still finishing one of the, I think I have 5 of these. I've made 5 of these tiny tassel shawl. If you follow me on Instagram or like on social media, you know that you might know that I really love this pattern. It's from Loop London, the shop, the amazing beautiful yarn shop in London called Loop, and they work with this yarn knit designer. I don't remember her name now. I think it was something Fernandez. So she created this pattern and I made it 5 times. I think this is my 5th time, and I still have one more ball of yarn to make another one, but I think that one I will leave it for next year or something like that. So as you can see, it's looking really nice already, and I got this yarn at a shop in Barcelona last year when I traveled there from Amsterdam just to have a few days off. And the only thing that I'm not going to do this time is the tassels. I know it's called tiny tassels, but one of my friends, I gifted her for her birthday, I think it was, a yarn, like similar to this one. And she finished it up with something that is called picot cast off. First time, of course, I don't know anything about knitting. So I was like, what is that? And it looks so nice because when I did the tassels, when I wear my other shawls, they tend to fall off. Even though I, try to do my best, they fall off. So that's why I'm doing this picot cast off, which is something that looks like little pointy things that look really professional and nice. So I was like, okay, I'll search for a YouTube tutorial and I'm going to do that. So that's I'm trying to finish this shawl project. I just do like a few rows every 2 days or something like that, because now I have lots of stitches to go through, and honestly, I think that 4 rows is an hour. It's quite long, but I think I'm almost there. And then I got this amazing yarn when I was still living in Amsterdam from Stephen and Penelope, which is this, I think it's one of my favorite yarn shops in the world. It's not as if I've been to all the shops in the world, but I really love what they have. So I'm making another Novice Cardigan, Mohair edition from Petite Knit. I've got one that I have used so much, it's lilac, and I wanted to do like a pink version because I love pink. I wear it with everything. I think it goes with everything, like all my clothes. So I'm trying to move from lilac more to pink. I can see lately that most of the things that I get or that I make are quite pinky. So I got these 2, so I've got more, but I'm starting with these 2. So It's like a mix of the two types of pink, so I didn't want to go with just one shade, but something more interesting because I've already done the pattern. So I'm using this lovely yarn. I think one is from Camel Rose. Honestly, I'm sure that these people are really famous in the knitting community. I have no idea. Camel Rose, yeah, it looks like it's from the, you know, like a Nordic country. I'm not sure which country it is. Does it say here? It might be, you know, like, I don't know, somewhere. And then this one is Knitting for Olive, and I do know that she is also as well, maybe from Stockholm, I don't know. So yeah, Knitting for Olive, she has amazing yarn. It's quite expensive, but it's like the softest thing ever and really good quality. So I'm using that one for that. And then let me just check my, oh yeah, now this is all my knitting, which is honestly a lot. So I'm leaving that on the side, and about the quilt that I'm making, I need to start cutting, and hopefully I will be able to this weekend if I have a little bit of time. If not, it will be next week. I wanted to rest my hand because I was going to do it today, but I want to rest my hand because I've been cutting so many pieces these days that, you know, it was too much. So I wanted to give a rest to my hands, and I will be cutting next week. So I'm making the Ombre Gems quilt by Quilty Love, Emily Dennis, who is an amazing quilting designer. And I basically am making the same exact version that she has made because I'm that kind of person. When I see something, I just want to make the same. And that happens to me a lot with quilting. So if I see something, I'm just like, okay, I'll do the same, that's fine. So I got all the fabrics, which are these ombre fabrics. So you can see I've never used black in a quilt. So I'm a little bit scared of how it's going to look, but as you can see here, towards the center of the fabric, it is lighter, and then it's darker towards the other end. So I have already read the instructions, so it's a little bit challenging to cut this because then you need to combine them so that it makes sense that you have that, you know, change of lightness and, you know, the shades and everything. So I think that if I have the finished quilt on a picture on my laptop while I cut, I will manage to do it properly. We'll see. So these are all the colors. I mean, so nice. And then I've got the background, which is just a white. All these are Moda. Yeah, those are these from Moda. And these are designed by Vanessa Christensen of B&Co for Moda. Ombre Confetti Metallic. So I will leave all the links below. And the background is just, you know, I think it's a Kona solid, like I think it's called white bleached or something like that, which I find a little bit of a horrible name. I don't know why. Yeah, no. And that one, I read in the instructions that I need to cut for the size that I want to make 800 pieces. I almost dropped dead when I read that. I was like, why am I doing this, girl? So 800 pieces, but then I read again properly and I saw that I need to cut like lots of strips and then subcut using just the ruler. So you go and you can put several at the same time, one on top of the other. So I was like, okay, still 800, so not happy about that. So I'm really looking forward to starting this one, and also I'm trying new things with this quilt because this year I wanted to try new techniques. I've pre-washed the fabrics, which is the first time that I do it. I've also starched them, so that's why I need to start cutting ASAP so that they don't lose the starchiness. Then I'm also going to use a based spray to do the you know, the quilt sandwich, which is the first time that I also do that. Hopefully it will go well. I think I need to go outside because of course I live in a flat, I don't have a garden, so I think I will go to a park nearby and just spray everything there and then come back home. It's gonna be a mess. I think my husband will have to help me. So yeah, I think those are all my personal projects. Then I wanted to show you, because honestly this is like something I want to eat because it looks so nice. So these are all the pieces that I got this week for the sample that I'm making for my upcoming quilt pattern that I will release in April. It's called the Broken Circles Quilt. So if you go to my Instagram, you will see a little bit of, you know, a sneak peek in there. So yeah, these are, I will start using this one this next week. These are all Bella Solids from a lovely shop in the UK, the Fabric Fox. So yeah, all Bella Solids, which are so soft and nice. I love using these fabrics. And then I already finished one of the samples. This is the smaller version, the baby one. I'm going to make the throw, and then the double I'm not making because it was going to be, I mean, incredibly time consuming, and I don't really think people need to see, you know, the 3 sizes when I have like all the drawings and everything and the layouts. So this is the other version, which is already finished, and you will see how different they look because on the other version the background is pink, but then all these are white still, but the rest is pink. So it looks so different when you just change a little bit like the sashing and a little bit of the colors. So yeah, I don't know, I'm really looking forward to releasing this one. Hopefully the quilting community will be there, you know, happy buying the pattern and, you know, saying, oh, that's nice. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to releasing this one in April. So yeah, that's it. Of course, I'm full of stress as usual because that's my life. So yeah, guys, that's it. Hopefully you will like this video because, you know, I just wanted to do something different, not related to CocoWawa business all the time. Let me know what would you like to see next, because sometimes when I feel about making a tutorial, I'm just like, really? There are millions of tutorials on YouTube now. People go to TikTok to, you know, just check tutorials as well, and I don't know, I prefer just sharing other stuff. There is not tutorials or things like that, so just let me know what you want to see. I might do a few videos, you know, related to places where I go, maybe shops, fabric shops, when I travel as well, like a quilting event or something like that, maybe, because this afternoon I'm going to a yarn festival here in Madrid, so I might do a few videos that you can see that as well. I don't know. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think, comment below, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Honestly, thanks for watching. Bye.